Good morning. First thing I want to say are Fridays are awesome. And I miss you guys a lot. I'm going to start off with something a little bit more serious today than what I normally start off with. I want to talk about the responsibilities of a fifth grader in the future from this point. Those big responsibilities are going to start with number one, always checking your email. Be responsible with your email. You'll check it 3 to 4 times a day. You always check it in the morning because you know that Mr. Beck's video is going to be up. You'll check it again after you finished your CNN 10 when you're about to submit it to me. You'll check it again one more time after dinner. If you do it those 3 times, I guarantee you're never going to miss anything. So number one, responsibility for a fifth grader, check your email regularly. Number two is going to be to submit your work on time. So, Mr. Beck, what does on time mean? Well, you have the video from 6 a.m. going forward. I would like CNN 10s submitted to me by 8 o'clock p.m. You should not be doing work past 8 o'clock p.m. I don't want that for you. I want you to have your work done so you can play outside. I want it to be done already. So before 8 p.m., I'd like homework turned in to me. So 2 responsibilities so far. Check email and turn in your work on time. Your third responsibility is pretty easy, and they kind of go hand in hand with 1 and 2. You must always watch my videos. Mr. Beck puts a lot of time into these videos, believe it or not. I know, they're not that great all the time. But guess what? I try my best every single day for you guys. Because I want to make sure that you have that routine that we've always had for the last however many months we've been together. I don't want it to go away because I love and miss you guys so much. So, one more time, I'm going to go over your responsibilities as a fifth grader, this time quicker. Number one, check your email 3 to 4 times a day. 3 to 4 times a day. Number 2, always submit your work to me on time. Homework is due to me by 8 p.m. Number 3, watch my videos every day because I put a lot of work into it. And I want you to see what all your friends are doing because I know we can't be next to each other. So those are the responsibilities for a fifth grader. That's enough of the serious stuff. Now let's get into a little bit more of the fun stuff. Hit it, Aylin!
Tell me something good. Tell me something good.
Good news! Tell me, Aylin, super cute, right? No, she doesn't really have that crown. And no, that wasn't Mr. Bexing. That was my wife, who is my good news for today. It's her birthday, 30 years old! Whoop, whoop! Never tell a woman's age. Okay, and other good news, I'm so excited because I'm hearing from kids I haven't heard from all this time. So Avery, check this out, dyed her hair purple. Looks really good though. Gianna has some good news. She is sending out care packages to all my best friends to thank them for being with me through everything. That's really thoughtful. Am I gonna get one? Am I a best friend? No? Wow, okay. We have Miss Quinn, and her good news is my dog Cooper, it's his birthday. He's turning 3, and that was yesterday. Happy birthday, Cooper. You're super cute. Michaela, she's got some good news that she got to make dinner with her sister. She got her basket spray painted that is on the back of her bike. And her brother, her sister, her mom and dad helped clean out the garage. Good work. Maria finally finished her dance with her sister on the trampoline. I think that would make a funny video. Miley wanted to share that it's her sister's birthday on Easter. Cool. My cat Tink was born on Easter, but the dates change for Easter all the time, so it's not this Easter. But she was born on Easter. Henry has this very cute video. Hit it.
Go get her, Abby. Go get her, Abby. Good boy. Good boy swims. What a good boy. What a good boy. Yes, good boy swims. Good boy goes swimming. Look at all those trees.
Haley C found her favorite sweater. Looks pretty comfortable. And Noah finished watching The Flash. I love The Flash TV show. My favorite bad guy in that was the Trickster. It's Mark Hamill, who some of you may know, some of you don't know, is Luke Skywalker in the Star Wars movies. One of my favorite actors. Also, good news. Hey, Liam, Mark Hamill liked your tweet. That is awesome. I was so excited. I was freaking out. I was like, Mark Hamill liked one of my tweets. Oh, my God. Yep, that's pretty cool. And so, one of the biggest questions from this week, highly debated, abiotic and biotic factors. Mr. Beck did so much research, couldn't find any answers, but I went to somebody who knew. I finally broke down and asked Miss Morgan, and she shared this awesome video with us. Well, it's not a video. It's her science morsel, and this is what she does for the 6th graders right now. Every single day she sends out a quick morsel with a YouTube link so they can learn more about it. She'll ask them a question, and she'll give them a little bit more information. So let me get that up for us so we can check out that science morsel. So, in Mrs. Morgan's science morsel, which is like an alliteration, love it. Okay, she said that abiotic or biotic, that is the question. No, seriously, it is the question today. Biotic factors are living parts of an ecosystem. Duh, we knew that. Animals, plants, fungi, etc. While abiotic factors are non-living parts of the ecosystem, such as water, soil, air, etc. So, here's the question that we've all been waiting for. So, is a dead tree biotic or abiotic? Brace yourself. Are you ready? Drum roll. Technically, it's considered biotic until it is completely broken down. Once completely broken down, it becomes a part of the soil and then is classified as abiotic. Had to pull out the big guns. Thank you so much, Miss Morgan, for helping us. So she does have a little question for us, and we kind of already did this last week. Can you name some other general biotic and abiotic factors? You don't have to do that because we already did it. That's for her 6th graders. But she does have a YouTube link that I'm going to put below, just so you can learn a little bit more about abiotic and biotic factors. And also there's a website too that I'm going to throw down in the links for Miss Morgan's Science Morsel. So if you want to check it out, you can get ready for 6th grade there. So that's my good news. That's our little science morsel that we got. Thank you so much, Miss Morgan. And we're going to go into the CNN 10 for today. It's Friday, and Fridays are awesome because you don't have to write your CNN 10 paragraph, right? That's the only reason why they're awesome? No, it's because of all the other stuff. But today in the CNN 10, stop. Let's do that again. Got to have the cool voice, right? Ready? Today on the CNN 10, America gears up for its unusual political season. Scientists worldwide race to develop a coronavirus vaccine, and we visit a historic abbey and island. Very interesting. Can't wait to hear about it. I'll watch that video, but we don't have to write a paragraph because it's Friday, free NN10. Whoop, whoop. But yesterday I changed it up. Just when you thought you had the answers, you knew the questions, you had your answer ready, I changed the question. Today's question, for those of you who read and watched my video, and if you didn't, it was clear, what was the most interesting story on the CNN 10? So, I picked 3, and I'm going to try to keep it to 3 now, because if I get way more, then our videos get way longer, and you don't want that. So, I'll start off with Jada. Her favorite story in the CNN 10 today was that in China, things are opening. They were put on lockdown on January 23rd and have been opening things up now. Their borders opened back up. People are allowed to leave. Trains and planes are up and running. This is a good sign for China. Officials hope that in a week, deaths will slow and they can go somewhat back to normal. Businesses and schools are still not open yet. This was my favorite part of the story because it sounded like good news for China. And Jada, you're right. That does sound good. It sounds great. I can't wait till we can do that, so we can get back to school. That's awesome. Okay, the next one I have. Not exact. I don't remember whose this is, so I'm just going to read it anyways. And if it's yours, you can send me an email. Today on the CNN 10, the most interesting thing that I liked on today's episode was that Major League Baseball is currently using a computer to count baseballs and to count balls and strikes and keeping track of scores. They are doing this to use less people in the area. The stadiums are closed, and they say they don't see major sports coming back for a few months. That's what I found interesting on the CNN 10, and great answer there. I like that because it makes me think about sports, and I miss sports. I can't wait for sports to come back. Avea, she wrote this one here for the most interesting. The most interesting thing on the CNN 10 was a guy that was making stuff with sweet printable tech because the paint doesn't actually do it. The thing that makes the cool stuff is called a torch-sensitive copper cutouts that make the lights change different colors. Also, it can make people change their lighting without a switch and can be changed without a remote and can adjust the brightness. Wow. How do they change it? I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to rewatch that part because I don't remember seeing that part. But I did think it was really interesting that you wrote that. So 3 different parts, 3 different things people thought were interesting. I love how different you guys all are. So next we have a science minute with Dr. Haas. Don't break any eggs, Humpty Dumpty.
Hi, I'm Chase Haas I'm a 5th grader from Sierra Elementary, and this is a science experiment. So basically, what it is it's doing gravity and mass to see how they react with this. So this is the egg drop challenge. It's not necessarily a challenge, but so what you're gonna do is you're gonna So what you need actually is you need a cup, a see-through cup, no lid. You need a plate, a paper towel roll, and an egg. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit the plate, and supposedly the toilet paper roll and the plate are gonna go over there, but the egg is gonna stay in place and drop into the cup. So let's give it a shot. Like that. And that
You cracked the egg mold.
And that is the egg drop challenge.
Man, I was nervous about that. I was worried that egg was going to crack all over the place. Great science minute there, Mr. Haas. I'm going to hit you with the precept, and I'm going to give you 2 new ones that I got today from your classmates. They're very well done. Great work. Today's precept is quite simple, but very effective. Work hard, be kind. That is all. It's that simple, guys. You want to be successful in life, there's 2 rules. Work harder than the people around you, and be kind while doing it. That's today's precept.
Hi, I'm a student from Kemp Elementary. Mr. Beck has challenged us 5th graders to share our personal precept. Precepts are words to live by. My personal precept is, if you don't like the road you're walking on, then start paving another one, by Dolly Parton. The reason I chose this is because it shows people that they have a second shot in life and that they can start over. That's my precept. What is yours, CRCS?
Hello, I am a 5th grader from Kemp Elementary. Mr. Beck has challenged us to share our personal precept. Precepts are words to live by. My personal precept is, if you help someone up a hill, you'll get that much closer to the top yourself. By Brownie Wise. I chose this precept because it shows how you can be kind and get good karma. This is showing you to be kind, and in return you will get something good beyond that. I told you my precept. What is yours?
All right, that's all the time we have for today. Guys, things I want to remind you before you end. Your responsibilities, all 3 of them. Check your email. Watch the video. Turn your work in on time. It's that simple. Also, I want you guys to have a great weekend. I want you to go outside. I want you to have fun. I don't know what the weather is going to be like, but find something fun to do. Don't think about my homework. Don't think about homework. Just relax. You've worked so hard. Parents, great job this week. You've been amazing. Thank you for everything you guys have done. I'm so proud of all the work that you've done. As always, hashtag choose kind, hashtag stay awesome, Mr. Beck